So last night I was visualizing today's workout and kind of just imagining myself going through all the steps for a couple of hours. And the plan at that time of night was, all right, all out war. That's what we're doing today. And I've woken up feeling at about 80%. And I guess I'm thinking this program, it may not be achievable to wage war every day. It's pretty exhausting, far more exhausting than I was expecting it to be, which is fine. I don't mind. So I'm just thinking today is gonna be. There's a lot of big, heavy movements, which I'm kind of looking forward to, and none of them are taxing in the way that, like, if you do a body part specific split where you might be going like back and buys one day, chest and tries another day, it feels like you're just absolutely fucking hammering one part of your body. And I kind of got used to that. And I guess I liked it. I was like, I know I've had a really good workout when I can't fucking straighten my arms, or my chest or my legs are like really, really fucking sore. Not getting that from this, but I'm getting much, much more fatigue. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out over the next 11 weeks and how I manage that fatigue and how I mentally approach each workout. So I'm almost at the gym, but in summary, I do want to fucking go. I want to go all out today. But I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I've got it in reserve. But we'll see. Alright. Doesn't look like there's too many people at the gym today. I will see you in there. Alright, so I got deadlifts up first, and I'm trying something a little bit different today. I have found that as the weight increases with this shit, my form turns to absolute shit. So I'm moving the weight back down. I've just done a warm-up set with 110 kilos. And my plan for this is I want to keep my back as straight as fuck. I want to sit in the hole for a little bit, sort of experiment with either like losing tension completely and pushing back up out of it, or trying to hold tension just at the bottom of the hole and pause there for a bit and go back up, and just really fucking just dial in the technique. And we'll see how we go. So it's only 5 reps per set for this one. I'm going to do 3 sets. Yeah, maybe increase the weight if it feels good, but we'll see how we go. Okay, that felt pretty good, to tell you the truth. Yeah, sort of surprised by that. Sitting in the bottom changes everything. It really, really hurts on the way back up. But that's all right. I'm going to just stick with this weight, sit in the bottom more, and really just drive the force into my quads. Just try to keep that even connection with the heel and the ball of my foot.
Oh, motherfucker. Whew. That's getting progressively harder as I get more tired. It is pretty fucking incredible how much harder that is when you sit right in the bottom, leave it there for a second or 2 seconds, and try to sort of let that tension ease, build it back up, and well, not build it back up, but like fire to go back up to the stand-up position. It's not twice as hard, but it's fucking considerably harder. Kind of surprised me. I can definitely feel it really in my quads, but also in my calves. Strangely, and squatting is a real fucking journey. But while I don't know, I was getting excited about numbers for a bit. Then I just was like, so what? The numbers increase, but do I get stronger? Do I get bigger? I don't know. I think my form just gets shitter. So I just got to keep in mind the purpose of this is to be building my fucking legs, not to be like I can deadlift, I can squat 120 kilos. That doesn't matter. This is got to work smarter, not harder. Right, bit more of a rest, and then we'll go to set number 3 and move on to flat bench with the dumbbells, which should be fun. I haven't done that in years, I reckon. Jeez. Oh, fuck off. That was hard. That was really hard. But it felt good. Like everything about that felt really fucking good. Right, bit of rest. On to the next one. I'm shaking. Okay, so next up we've got a flat dumbbell press. Like I said before, I haven't done this in years. I honestly don't know where I'm at. One of the things that I love about this over the regular bench press, which I also love, is that the fact that you're not holding one bar, you've got 2 separate things in your hands, you can really get into a really, really nice deep stretch that the bar on the barbell would otherwise prohibit because it would hit your chest. Because each limb is moving more independently, the chances of balance kind of moving around and using up a little bit of energy are much higher. So while I would normally be able to do, say, 10 reps of an 80 kilo barbell, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get 60 kilos, combined from dumbbells of 30 kilos. I don't actually know whether I'll be able to get it. We'll start with this, and if it's too easy, as always, that's a warm-up set. We'll move up and then do the 3 proper working sets. But I have the funny feeling that this is going to be pretty fucking hard. It might be one of those things where the first 8 reps are beautiful, and then it's those last 2 reps it just stops working. Let's see. We'll try to get a real good stretch. Right, that was sufficiently hard. I could move up a little bit, but I feel I'd be muscling it. I want to just make sure that I've got that deep stretch, pause. I'll try to slow the eccentric as much as possible and really shoot and fire up out in the concentric. But yeah, it's weird. And this comes up a lot where you're like, well, that was kind of, I didn't feel like I was burning in hell doing that. But I knew that just by pausing and slowing down, I could make it considerably harder. That's what we're doing today. We're working smarter, not harder. It's a different type of war. Okay, set 2. I'm still shaking from that last set of squats. It's kind of hard to measure where the recovery in between sets is today, but let's go for it. Oh, well. I really did try to focus on slowing that eccentric on that. And I just felt it getting harder and harder as I was going. And as I put up that 9th rep, this is a psychological thing. At the top of that 9th rep, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do the 10th rep. If my life depended on it, I fucking know I would be able to do that. If I knew someone was watching and I was trying to impress them, I'll probably be able to do it. But there's just slight changes in your mindset that can occur over seconds that will determine whether you're actually getting that rep or not. I don't really know how to get around it. Turn the music up more, have more caffeine. Put a scenario in your head that this is life or death. I don't know. But that's it. I don't want that failing that 10th to scare me or get in my way. I'm just going to believe that I'll get the full 10 on this next set. Well, same fucking thing happened. I started strong. What I'd forgotten, because I haven't done this for so long, the foot position, really important. I hadn't paid any attention to that last time. But also scapular retraction, which is a lot easier when you're setting yourself up on the bench than reaching up to grab the bar. Trying to get your scapula locked in that's the plural of scapula, right? Much harder with the dumbbells. I did my best to at least try to concentrate on that area and concentrate on keeping my feet on the ground. But as you saw, something happened at rep 7. I just knew that the others weren't going up. Which is alright, because my fucking shoulders actually hurt a little bit after that. Okay, next up is the lat pull down. Haven't ever done that after bench, so this will be Fun. Right, we're on the lap pull down, and I have in the past fucked myself up something shocking doing this, where I've gotten excited, loaded up too much, and just pulled it too hard and too fast, and as a result, ended up with some damage in my lats or whatever the muscle is that goes sort of under your arm. That's still a problem a bit 6 months later. So with this, I just want to fucking really properly warm up, like just as much as I reasonably can. Not that I have a fuckload of time, but I'm going to do that for a few minutes, and then I think we'll be on probably 80, maybe 90 kilos. So I think I'm warmed up. And surprisingly, by the time I'd gotten to 70, that feels like the weight that I should be working with. Again, slow, controlled, deliberate, really trying to feel the tension in the lats, rather than just like putting 90 kilos on and just fucking ripping it and trying to move through really fast. That's how you get injured. I'm going to try to do this properly. What I think properly is at the moment. Okay, that felt all right. Going slow, really trying to let that stretch out at the top. I thought I'd go for partials on that, and I did one, and I could feel that shit under my arm going a bit. So, no partials for this next set, and then on the final, we just rep out whatever we can, which will be jack shit, really. All right, set 2. Gonna get this 10 nice and slow and controlled. Got 2 partials on that. Not feeling too bad. Underneath my arms warming up a little bit, but not enough to feel safe just yet. So I know I said a couple episodes ago that I thought the lat pull down is like perfectly interchangeable for pull up, and I don't actually think it is. So like I'm kind of struggling to get 10 real decent reps of 70 kilos on this with pulleys. So you know that's even less than 70 kilos. But with pull ups, I'm getting 14 in a set, piss easy. So I don't know what it is that's going on here. And maybe the form isn't replicated across the two, but I'm actually now a bit more interested in sticking with the lat pull down and sort of seeing what we can get out of it in combination with the chin ups. And I think they're actually both programmed for this particular program. So Jeff Nippard, whose program this is, he's not doing anything by accident. So it seems pretty deliberate to me. All right, final set. Why have I got 2? Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fuck. I just realised that the mic wasn't plugged in properly. Fuck. That sucks. Let's plug back in now. All right, so going to get this last set, try to rep it out, and then move on to the leg curl after this. It's not getting any more than that. That's it. That's done, son. All right, we are on the seated leg curl. I haven't done this for a while, and when I was doing it last, I was doing unilateral movement, so one limb at a time. Probably won't be doing that in the future because it just takes a long time, and I don't have that time. Each of these sessions at the moment take 2 hours each, and that's a lot. That's a big part of the day. So we're doing bilateral movements. So the last time I was on this one, I think I was somewhere around 68 kilos. So I'm going to try that again. There's only 2 sets. And like yesterday, that second set is going to have to be absolutely fucking all out war. And I'm not looking forward to it. But that's just the way it's got to be. Because we didn't come here to fuck spiders. Okay, well, I couldn't get that complete range of motion on the last rep there, which is telling me we're going to take 2 minutes rest and we're going to really try to get 12 really good, complete, high quality reps. And if there's anything left in the tank, we rep it out. If I can't do that, I'll just try to kick in another fucking 4 or 5 myo reps. Really know that those hamstrings are cooked. I want to wake up tomorrow morning regretting this. Like, you know what I mean? Second and final set of these seated leg curls, 68 kilos, 12 reps. Like I said, if I can get more than 12, I'll take that. If I can't get more than 12, I'm going to stop and do as many myo reps as I can not bitch out on. I don't like saying that. But no one's here. It's all right. We can get it done. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. I feel like I'm in injury territory, but I'm just going to go try one more. Nah, it's not going. It's not happening. Oh. Motherfucker. No, I've definitely got to failure there. All right, we're going to hit... Oh, it's not the best way to do this. All right, we're going to hit a bit of the seated leg raise. I believe these are called captain's chair seated leg raise. Behind me is a Bosu ball. I'm going to try to do, half a Bosu ball, which you can bounce off, which I don't think is, it's not useful to me, but it's good on the back. So what's prescribed in the program is 20 reps. So we'll see what 20 reps feels like. We might push it a little bit further, but see how we go.
Shaking eyes, I am missing my place. Nobody except the eyes. You know, surprise. You created by. So easy to apply. I don't listen and like. We gonna certainly. Keep but but
Okay, so I think 20, 25, it's pretty reasonable for that. Whoops. The burn in the abs reminds me of Muay Thai. And for me, I don't know if this is the case with everyone, but like once that burn really is like really, really hurting in the abdomen, my body starts sending messages going, holy shit, that was a bad cramp. That's also something that happens. What I was going to say was, oh my God, it's going to come back. This is what it makes me want to hang a shit. I've been teeped in the belly before and had to just like run to the toilet. You don't know what awkward is when you've run to the toilet with Muay Thai gloves on and you're like, do I take the gloves off? Oh, it's happening again. Holy shit, I don't know if you can see it. Fucking hell. So picture yourself. Fuck. Oh my God. Sorry, this is very annoying. It's really going to keep happening. I'm going to try to get through it. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay. I've got to finish this story. Imagine yourself running. Ow. Oh my God. Ah. This isn't good, so I'm going to change knees. All right. Imagine you're running to the toilets. You've got shin guards on. You've got gloves on. And you've gotten to the toilet like, I need to shit, I need to shit. And then you're like, wait, do I try to take my pants off with my gloves on and risk that taking a long time, or do I take my gloves off and my wraps off and then my pants and risk shitting my pants? I didn't shit my pants and I got my gloves off. But motherfucker, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And then I was in there for 15 minutes. The class finished. Like, anyway, this cramp is fucked. I don't know if I can do any more of this shit. Holy fuck. Oh. I'm going to stand up and walk around for a little bit. All right, I'm going to do the second set on this. I'm really scared I'm going to cramp up again. That fucking hurts so much. It doesn't happen while I'm doing it. It happens after I've done it. So keep watching and see if I can get my whole fucking abdomen to cramp. Right, that wasn't as bad as the first time around. You know, yesterday I was talking about the news prisoners, and there's another person I know on the news at the moment who's a crime reporter. She's a machine of an MMA fighter, which is good because I think her job is to kind of hang around court and hassle people. What a crazy world. Right, I'm gonna take a rest. One more set of this. If those cramps come back, I'm gonna try to show you what they look like. All right, last set of this one, and then reverse pec deck. My old nemesis. Let's see if we can do this without cramping. Another 25 fucking reps. Lost the mic. That hurt. I'm fucking pretty glad that's done. Alright, onto the reverse pec deck. Alright, forgive me. I was going to do the reverse pec deck, but somebody's on it, and I've already been here for almost 2 hours. I fucked around. I took a little bit too much time. I've got some shit I need to do. I've got a big shoot tomorrow. So instead of doing that reverse pec deck, now I do have like 2 days rest put in. I think what I'm actually going to do on one of those days is just nick in here for 20 minutes, half an hour, just do some shoulders, biceps, and maybe a bit of triceps, just on top of everything else. And I'm saying this because if I didn't say it out loud, I probably wouldn't do it. So you're here to hold me accountable. Thanks everybody again for watching. I'll do a wrap up in the car, but thank you, Elliot. Thank you, Josh. I know you guys are watching. I really appreciate it. If there's anybody else who gets in on that fucking viewer list, I'll give you a shout out too. All right, see you in the car.
So that was pretty good. I met my objective of working slow, deliberate, and controlled, knowing that all-out war was not an option, and I've got some tender spots. So I was conservative, you know, within reason of my output. I worked to failure. I didn't chase numbers. Just trying to be a clever boy, a smart boy, a smarter, not a harder boy, and a hard boy. So that was good. And I don't have a hell of a lot on for the rest of the day. So I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to get a really, really good rest because I haven't been doing that as... That's one thing that's kind of been fucking up my... Not been fucking up my gains, but it's just been a challenge for me. So like getting the work done in the gym, not a challenge. Eating properly, not a challenge. Avoiding alcohol, not a challenge. Like these things are kind of just, they're sort of default now. As for resting and managing my stress, I don't do that well. I don't know how to do that. The car has a bit of a shudder. Are you fucking beeping me? Try to get in front of this truck. Oh, baby. Yeah, this managing cortisol and sleeping properly. I have a terrible nighttime routine where I work right up until the minute I go to bed, and then I lie in bed thinking about fucking dumb, something dumb I said when I was 14 years old, or what, just a classic trope. And I don't have like a wind down routine, and I stress about everything, and I'm fucking racked with anxiety all the time. So that's actually just going to be a focus. I tried to be mindful today, and I will do that for the rest of the day. But follow along as I learn how to rest, how to recover, and how to be happy in general. Thank you again for watching. This was episode, I think, 9 of All Hype. We'll be doing the new format sometime soon. I've just got to tee up a particular person to do the in-body scan. I've got my wife. She's going to be the camera operator. I'm really looking forward to that. I also have to go to the doctor and get my blood work done, and hopefully they'll let me film that. So stay tuned. New format coming up. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.